I'm gonna do a bar dins on the goal.
Yeah, no more 2 and 10s, alright?
Yep.
Ready for the game?
Yeah, I'm pretty ready,
Ready to get some goals on them?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Ready for the game?
Oh yeah,
Ready to make some goals?
I'm ready to make some goals. That's right.
Yeah.
You should ask Jesse how he's feeling about the game.
I already did.
Family member here. We came to support you. Get out of the picture.
Mr. Shem?
Oh, you all set?
Yeah.
Okay, bring it on.
I like the view.
Yeah, it's a good view up there.
Thanks, bud. All right, it's our pre-game interviews, quick ones. Got the ice cup here at O'Neill Arena. Let's see if we can kick this guy off here. Making an appearance. There he is. And all the fans. The biggest fan right there for Mike Croft.
Go Falcons! Go Falcons!
Yes, yeah, big game last night at the Reds. At the Red.
Was it at the Ren?
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Against Watertown.
It was against Watertown. Close
What
game.
class?
Class S, double S.
Okay. That's pretty exciting.
Class L was right before us. Kanan pulled it out. Another one-score game.
Okay.
Against the Rian Blue Wave. So,
Well, hard to find the underdog in that game.
oh, right. And they're both like 6 and 7 seeds or something. They found each other.
The lovable crowd favorite could not be found.
No. Great.
Okay.
And I saw my former mentor,
Who's that?
Ryan Lutzy, superintendent at New Canaan.
Okay.
So it was good to see him.
We on the air?
A little bit. Hey, Nolan did a couple free games for us.
Oh, good. His talent is growing, isn't it?
Yes.
His ability.
He asked Jesse if he's ready to make some saves. And Jesse's like, I'm not playing. But
Okay.
you have to.
You never know. Things happen, right? What time was the game last night?
It's supposed to be a 4:30 start, like a 6:30 start. I don't like appropriately schedule how long it's going to take.
2 hours later than
I think
expected.
it was about 6:30. Yeah. So the other game wraps up late, and throw an hour up on the clock. I'm like, an hour for warm-ups? Okay.
And of course, they've already been warming up somewhere.
Yeah. Here, I'll do a shot down here so you can see the all the Icehawks. Get ready here. This is the fourth game these two teams have played.
Likely the last.
State competition.
Yeah.
Squares up. Staying pretty loose right now.
Yeah, they don't seem tight.
As you say sometimes. And concerned.
I want to tell you about somebody I just met and played pickup basketball with. Ready?
Yeah, doing it.
Fascinating guy. Either he's telling me a series of detailed lies, or he's got a fascinating story. And here's the upshot. He is only here briefly. He'll probably only play pickup with us once. It's a shame. He runs a school and basketball development program in Tanzania. And he's the coach of the Tanzanian 16 to 18 girls national team.
And what brings him to your pickup basketball?
So I guess, I don't know, I'm guessing he's spending some fundraising time in the U.S.
Okay.
Bought a house in Sharon during the pandemic. And has been in Sharon for like 4 months and is going back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Lives in Africa.
Okay. Was it basketball season there? Or?
I think it's always basketball season for these guys and girls.
All right, Zebras are back on the ice here. Get ready for game time.
Anything to report from last game?
Last game, let's see. What was the last game? Oh, great. You love that rink, West Hartford.
Oh, the Weehawk. I actually meant the previous game at this rink here in the O'Neill.
Oh, we had news there too. I mean, you were pretty general in your previous game.
Yes. There are many previous
Our
games.
previous game or a previous game. There's a subtle distinction in that article right there.
Tell me everything you know.
All right, so here's what I know. We did win yesterday.
Okay.
That was it's an interesting game, as Coach Delmonico said. So victorious in West Hartford, and then previous game, Riverhawks were taking on the what's that, the PWAs, Icehawks. I think it was 7-2.
Okay.
And some late game theatrics.
Histrionics.
Histrionics.
Amphiatrics.
It's my oldest nephew. Proud to say.
I didn't see anything that happened.
Oh, it was a huge slash right along the door there.
Huge slash. Okay.
Yeah. So.
And what a joy to see these green dragon uniforms. There's really almost nothing like them.
They're yellow dragon uniforms.
The travel yellows.
I think they just always. You're right. I think they always have the yellows, right? Don't they? Or do they have whites down there?
Or greens.
Oh, they were greens?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right.
But I feel like you could do a nice green backed with yellow.
Gotcha.
Or yellow backed with green. This is just one of the best uniforms that I think you can imagine. Okay, we got warm-ups. Kristen Camp taking shots. The coaches always say, hit the goalie, hit the net, especially in warm-ups, or else you're not doing anything useful. Goalie wants to feel the puck hit his pad, hit himself. That one did not hit the net. That one didn't even result in a shot. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, let's take a look down here at the Dragons. Not a bad ride-up from Hamden, but it's not right around the corner. This is the Hamden 14U AAs, and as C. Shem has taught me, the more A's, the worse. So a little bit of an underdog matchup for the single A, facing the single A Icehawks for the AA Dragons. It's different from baseball. More A's is better. Right, JT?
Yes.
Yes. Hey. Sorry for those fans who are actually looking for real information. I'm fibbing. That's a lie. A single A team can beat a AA team, but generally speaking, the more A's, the better.
When you're taking the same strategy that they took for the yellow pages and just putting a bunch of A's in there to think you're going to be the first one seen, right, in the alphabetical listing of companies, right?
So I have not really thought about or heard this before, but it makes sense at first blush. What kind of names resulted from that strategy?
Aardvark.
Like Aardvark Landscaping?
Yes.
Really?
Would you pick Aardvark Landscaping over like Apple Landscaping?
I might not consciously do it, but I can imagine the nudge might be impactful.
Well, I mean, you're a busy man, right? So like, you don't want to have to look down through listing after listing after listing of companies. So alphabetically, boom.
You know what I do though? I'm sure it affects no one but me.
Yeah.
Is I scroll past all the sponsored results on Google.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an affront to Google.
And yeah, I know I've gotten a lot of contact from high level folks at the company. In fact, you ready for this?
Yeah.
If I'm searching for like Jersey Mike's, I will scroll past the sponsored link and click on the unsponsored link for Jersey Mike's or whatever.
Wow, that's next level.
That's a guy who has a lot of time on his hands.
Well, you know, you are the data.
I'm basically like Howard Zinn, you know.
Yeah. You had a chance to watch the broadcast yesterday?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
You're that busy, huh? Aardvark Landscaping was at the house?
There was a little bit of there was brushworking. You know what I've realized? That my life thus far has not prepared me for a full day's worth of physical work.
Yeah, I know. That's right. The desk job that we have. Hey, I thought this was interesting yesterday. The pregame huddle, they fit them all in the crease here.
Yeah.
It's Icehawks there, right? And now watch, when they go over to
It's going to be team.
the bench. Yeah, you're close. You're close, I think. Well, we'll see. And then they come over here and they do a secondary huddle, right?
With coach.
With
That's
coaches.
a players only meeting in the crease.
That's right. That's right. And now they'll bring it over to the bench. And they gather in the same small spaces they had in the crease, right?
But they got some last minute reminders and instructions.
Oh, look at this. Brad Camp with some final instructions.
Yeah, it looks like it's a Tristan Camp game.
Jeff Stewart looking at numbers already. Okay. And asking for some pucks, maybe? I think that's what he's going for.
And was it a Jesse Altby game yesterday?
Yesterday was a Maltby game, so probably splitting the weekend here with Camp getting the nod between the pipes.
I watched Gunn.
And teamwork.
Teamwork, there we
at the
go.
bench. So Icehawks and teamwork, two good themes. And Justin Camp will make his way to the house. Set up camp, that's what you say.
We actually, we haven't said that a lot. That's terrific. I'm glad that we say it.
All right, we got a puck drop and face-off.
Heslin, Durso, Shook, backed by Croft and Ayers. Croft apparently playing D.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday. I think Miles Wolf out, precautionary.
Okay, got it.
Precautionary scratch.
Miles is doing okay.
Yeah, took a tough hit yesterday, kind of blindside.
Got it.
Watched it again on replay, and it didn't necessarily look like a vicious hit, but it was just at speed and scary. So we're reversing the best.
Head to ice.
Yeah, head down to the ice. We got some action in the front, and wow, quick work of it. We got an Icehawks goal, and wearing his bow tie, that is the neck guard, is Thomas Heslin.
At what point do you think Thomas would get a new neck guard?
I don't know. He's the third child in that, right?
Third.
He's the fourth? Who's he the fourth? He's the third one.
I think it's the fourth. Third.
Is he the fourth? I guess Nolan's the fifth, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I saw this goal. That's a quick strike. 33 quick seconds into the game, Mike.
In the first minute, as they say.
In the first minute. I did not take goal in the first minute. That would have been a great hit. Icehawks have set the tone in this matchup. Like we said, this is the fourth of 4 games, regular season games with this Hamden squad. Hamden declaring this a Tier 2 team, and it required 4 games when we were declared as a Tier 2 team. So I think it's kind of just a legacy of being on the schedule for that.
Our team, this Icehawks is a Tier 2?
No, this Dragons team. Still working the wall. Squirts out, and back to the wall again. Sending bodies to the wall.
Blake Delmonico throwing the weight around.
Yeah, Smith for the clear, and Croft back. Croft is going to make a run on it. Croft stops, feeds it back, feeds it behind the net.
Abandons Delmonico to his fate.
He sure does. Wow. That was unconcerned as well. Shemin press coming on for the
Sometimes we
D-guard.
want them to be concerned.
A little bit, right?
A little bit.
The whole play is coming at you, and you have no idea.
And Blake passed it back to the point.
Yes.
Where the very spot that Croft had
Absent point.
vacated.
Hey, that is a good time for a change. Don't get that deep up to the ice, though.
Yeah.
You know, but he was carrying it. He knows he's got to get back. Playing D. It's going to be good for him as a player, right? Get some D time.
I can only imagine that seeing the game from different perspectives is a good thing.
Hard one into the wall. And
What do you think the
that's
call
gonna
there will be?
Yeah, it might be a roughing
Boarding?
call. And looking for number 91 and flapping the ice down the far side of the Dragons. And not sure what to call it. Didn't really see the hand gesture. Good luck today in your referee clinic, level
Thank
1.
you very much.
Bring your book. It's open book test.
Yeah. Is there a test at the end?
No, but
That's later.
there's always a test.
Yeah.
Every day is a test.
Every day is a test. There was no hand gesture. I watched carefully the whole time. There was only a verbal communication of the penalty, and I don't know what it was.
Well, he's in the box for 130.
I think it could have been a boarding.
Shot. That one redirected by Camp. That one comes back out to the point. He dishes it down the wall. Press is there. Gerso trying to get an effort on the exit. That gets jammed up on the blue line. He's over to Shook. Shook and Shem working together. Oh, shot here. Walks it over. Camp with the save. Finishing the deal with the Dragons on the power play goal. And they didn't give up on that. They played right to the whistle, Mike.
That was a lot of skill on display and persistence on display there for the Dragons.
Camp had 2-3 great efforts, and
Yeah.
but it wasn't enough on the 4th and 5th, I guess, right?
Very nifty backhanded roofer shot.
Yep. Well, that will spring Heslin loose, so 5-on-5 hockey, but suffering the fate of a goal from the Dragons. Okay, we're already barking, so this will be fun. All right, so if you just joined us, 2 goals in the first 2 and change minutes.
Not a day for goaltenders so far.
Sure isn't. Nice speed for Croft. That one comes back around. That's going to be an ice? Or just an offsides? Probably center ice? Where are they going? Is that my bad? Sunrise face-off?
Love the sunrise face-off.
I mean, it's like another face-off.
The Shook shaker through the teeth
There
of
we
the
go.
defense.
Shook with the shot. Shook got a beautiful goal yesterday.
I heard about it.
Just enough of that. Goalie left a lot of space open along the sides, and
he
a couple
hit that
players
space.
found him. Yeah, it was really a thing of beauty.
You know what I think I might have learned how to do this week, JT?
What's that?
Catch a pass in hockey.
Wow. You used to coach hockey, right?
Yeah.
No?
I was terrible at catching passes.
Lifelong learners.
But I'm less terrible than I was last week.
Okay. It's good to hear.
Turns out you don't need to hold your stick really tight and jam it at the puck.
Yeah, you ever hear players talk about, like, having good hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't know what that meant.
Gotcha.
I knew, what it looked like. I didn't know how to get it.
Gotcha. Well, it sort of comes back to the point, but cleared by Dragon. 2 Dragons digging deep. Press has got to turn on the afterburners. He's got Heslin there, and Rainey gets it clear. Oh, checked right into the wall there for Rainey.
Like a similar hit to the one that got Heslin.
It seems like Rainey's coming back to him, and it's always going to be the retaliation. The 2 of them are getting mucked up, and looks like we got a penalty coming.
Things getting messy here for.
And Rainey didn't appreciate that, and he told his opponent just as much. Yeah, they're talking about it, but they're just saying it's an offsides call. Oh wait, he's going to the box? No, he's just going to the bench. All right, 5
It's an offside.
Guess so.
Garden variety.
Well, you play a team enough times, and tensions run hot, you know?
Yeah.
They know each other almost too well. It's like a sibling rivalry.
Yes. Press with a nice backhand to get it deep and hold the line.
Kowalczyk digs.
Always a nifty winner of.
Ah, there we go. And Teddy Kowalczyk, I think, had some words afterwards. He just wanted to put a little exclamation point on that. And Teddy Kowalczyk notching a Gino for the Icehawks. Oh, wait, no. Maybe it was...
That was Kowalczyk to Heslin.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yep.
We need better spotters up here.
We have better spotters.
We do?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Me.
Okay.
You got it wrong.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
the better spotter.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Not usually. You're usually a better spotter, but that one.
I'm the audio and video guy, and sometimes, I don't always catch it all. But I did see that. That was, Red Gloves was back there, though.
All right, Delmonico wins it back. Kowalczyk. That was a mid-line, a mid-change goal there. Kowalczyk and Heslin not on a line together, but they connected for a goal. Shem and Press on D here. Nice little poke by Shem. Press peels it away.
Just playing keep away. Doing a nice job there. Chasing is
Good
Taylor.
forecheck there by Taylor.
Oh, Taylor gets
That's
slashed.
going to earn.
And the Dragons looks like they're going to be going to the cave.
Do you think I'll get to use my end of game call today?
Of course you. Well, don't jinx it.
I'll be
But
free.
you're good. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I know.
It'd be the last one of the season unless,
state tournament. Huh?
tournament play brings these two together.
Okay, working from the outside.
Power play, Croft to Shook. Shook with a shot on
Oh,
net.
and finishes it up with the Hattie. And that's number 91, Thomas
Now,
Heslin.
these are all different Heslin, we've watched Thomas Heslin play for a long time, and
Yeah.
most of his goals have come from either collecting in the D or neutral zone and bringing it forward, or collecting around the dot or below the goal line and looping around. All of these, the first and third goal here was a rebound, and the second one was a pass and a quick shot. So it's nice to see all these Icehawks, including Heslin, adjusting to the.
Once he gets fired up, too, we've seen games, too, where 3 goals is just the start.
Yes. Shook flying fairly around the ice. Collects the puck. He's going to shoot it.
Shot, goalie playing out. Grabbing in thin air. Goes back to Croft. Croft, they work it to the inside. Shook comes back to Ayers. Ayers feeds back to Shook.
Nifty spinorama.
Shook been really good at distributing.
I think it's distributing.
Distributing.
Hinge pass. Croft to Rainey.
Hinge in a stretch.
Offline.
Rainey and Smith giving pressure. Dragons in the zone. But Heslin collects, turns up ice, trying to find some space between himself, the Dragons, and the wall. Third Dragon takes him down. Shot, Camp save. Camp keeps it in play.
That's a mark of an increasingly experienced and skilled goalie to keep that puck in play to his own team, and Camp's doing it more and more. Nice camera work there, JT.
Yeah,
Underneath
yeah,
that.
like
That was
that.
great.
Something's going to win Emmys here. The Emmy committee is going to have a hard time picking all the amazing highlights we've had.
I just hope all of our audience members at home didn't eat too much for breakfast and are able to keep it down.
All right, let's see here.
Sham, nice pass to Press, great pass to
beautiful
Kowalczyk, tippy tap to Delmonico. Everybody's going to touch the puck.
It's like a hacky sack, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
It's when you watch, it goes without saying maybe, but I'm going to say it because we're paid to talk.
Yeah.
But you watch an NHL game and they're so much better at everything, of course,
Right.
but the passing and catching.
Yeah.
And the way the puck just goes from tape to tape constantly.
Well, I've said that like if you actually look at the statistics in a game, the puck is not on a stick in total, right? It's actually in space longer than it's on a stick for a hockey game.
For an NHL game.
Right.
Yeah, which speaks to the lack of carrying the puck. Is that what you mean?
Yes. It's being passed.
Yeah.
It's in the active state of not touching.
We watched the Gun versus Willis in Northampton, and they had marvelous players and terrific athletes and skaters and puck handlers.
Shem didn't like where that was. He rims it up to Kowalczyk. That one comes back to him. Dangerous puck. It's redirected wide. Finishing checks here for the Dragons.
Yeah, they are.
Number 16, Springfield, hailing from West Springfield. Press fires that one. It's at center ice. Shook's going to chase it. No ice call. And he comes with speed. I like that play. He comes with speed. Matches the curvature of the wall there. And Dragon snatches it off the ice.
And just the high-level hockey at the Gun-Williston game, that's the biggest gap it seems. It's just the tape to tape.
So Kent beat Salisbury last night.
And Kent beat Gunn earlier this week.
Yeah.
What was the Salisbury score?
No idea. But it was 7 o'clock game, so I just heard that they won 7-something, 7-5 or something. Just make numbers up right now. No one's going to fact check me here. That's one of the things we've learned in the broadcast business, though. When you're wrong, everyone tells you.
Yeah.
When you're right, yeah, you don't hear anything.
Except when you make a prediction,
It's okay.
right?
You like
when you make
that?
a prediction,
Yeah.
especially if enough time passes.
Yeah.
Like if we were to predict.
Oh, that's a nasty hit. Again, Rainey, recipient once more. Rainey's getting fired up. It's just frustrating. I get frustrated more when there's no puck there. That's going to be nice. That's going to come down. Just by Camp and feed that back up. And nice job by Croft. Feeds it to the referee.
We've got a little bit of writing on the plexiglass here in front of the crow's nest.
Yeah, let's not highlight that because it's not our writing.
No. I think it's fine. I think that our audience will enjoy this. Ready?
Yeah.
One says low to high.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Another one says fart.
Then this one too.
Oh, with a question mark.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're not.
There's something here. I was wiping it off before.
Ah, okay. Because sometimes you're not sure. Who knows?
It's inflection, they call it, right? You end the end of the sentence with a
I see.
inflection, right?
Goff fouls it off.
Kowalczyk gets it back over. Helps it along. Ayers feeds it deep. Giving chase, Delmonico. Kowalczyk work together. Delmonico draws it over. Hey, we've got a centerman there. And that's, that's Delmonico in the middle. He was setting up shop.
Intercepted by Kowalczyk.
Kowalczyk on the wall, and again, big man comes over to finish that. Kind of tie up his stick and then throw a body on him. Yeah, we've been practicing the tight shot a little bit more here, Mike. Coming in a little tighter.
How's it going?
Pretty good, I think. I tried the 2x zoom on this, and it's almost a little too much. It's like periscope-ish. And especially here, where we're like right on top of the action on this side. But then you need something for that long side.
Yeah.
So I'm trying my best here to kind of pull in on the tight shots.
Yep.
Right?
Well, I'm sure our audience appreciates it. I certainly admire your efforts, constant improvement.
Incremental. That's incremental.
What does that mean? Like you're not improving?
A little bit, just a little
like
bit.
100% improvement.
A little bit, you know.
Yeah.
You add Nolan, that adds like a little bit of broadcast.
I think that Nolan adds a lot more than a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Looking a little more concerned than usual, right? Or press.
Yep.
Press comes around, feeds it up. Durso there. Heslin off to the races.
And he Heslin.
It's a wise pass right there. He's in the crosshairs of the Dragons' fiery breath.
A couple metaphors there got combined.
I am the metaphor man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting keyed up for the New Milford Green Wave season.
When's game one?
Game one, home game, 20th of December.
Great.
So looking forward to that. We'll be up here at the O'Neill Center Crow's Nest. Stay tuned to your YouTube channels. Yeah.
All right, we get a full change here by Coach Delmonico.
What do we got here? Face off in the zone?
Face off in the zone
Why is
to
that?
Tristan Camp's right.
What's that? What happened to the puck? Did it go out of the bounds?
I don't know.
No white's on that side either.
Ayers and Croft playing D. Delmonico, Rainey, and Hayden Smith.
Nice shot. Camp grabs that one to the bread basket. He doesn't keep that one in play.
Can't do that.
Don't send that one around. All right, so we'll do it again. Delmonico. At the dot. Yeah, a lot of stick battles.
Rainey with a nice job winning that stick battle.
Croft comes up with it. Croft uses the glass. That's a wise move there. Starts pinching down here. That shot comes high and wide over the net. Lightfoot got the heavy footer Croft behind him, and Croft comes up with it. Croft with possession, feeds that over to Smith. Smith's got a chase. Smith's going behind the net. He's got speed. And this guy looks to carry it 100, 200 feet up, but he's dispossessed. And look who comes up with it. It's Carson Rainey. Carson Rainey fires.
His own teammate gave him a shoulder check.
Oh, they're so eager to check, right? I would have some of these first years. Oh, nice shot by Croft.
He didn't think so.
No. Oh, I thought he was wincing. He got a stick in his face or something.
He was wincing at the in evaluation of his own effort.
Gotcha. So self-evaluation, self-assessment, if you will, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good to see Rainey in there. He's getting fired up.
Yeah.
He's, Shem lost a lot of blue line pucks yesterday. I
Lost
think it was
a lot of blue line pucks?
Yeah, just lost the zone, sneaked by him, and like he got frustrated.
Okay.
Coach Delmonic was getting frustrated. It was just tough to see, like, possession and zone possession is so important. All right, Kowalczyk, and at his feet, but he comes up with it. Kowalczyk feeds up to the snowman that is number 91, Thomas Heslin. Doing snow angels, it looks like. Still looking to key up on Heslin. Playing the bodies here. Coach Ed from Hamden Dragons. That might have been the instruction. Jem looks to keep him wide. Up behind. Ooh, that one blew a tire there.
Reynolds doing a nice job evading contact there. Shem, nice pass to Heslin. Heslin's in.
He's in. He's got help in the middle. He's got help on either side now. Setting the triangle up. Sorry, a little zoomed in here.
Shem recognizes the pin puck and makes a change.
Nice job by Press there to cover that spot. Track over on the blue line.
Kowalczyk turns and burns.
With those red gloves, you got to.
Press prevents the deep foray by Hamden.
Yeah, Heslin got a little bit of a fan club here today, so we've seen that in the past as well.
The family?
Yeah, he loves putting on a little bit of a show for everybody.
Yeah.
Flair for the dramatic, but such a skilled player, fun to watch. Oh, nice job by Croft to press down. He comes down, gets a shot. Pad stick save there, it sounded like. The spotter is drinking coffee right now.
It's always great when it doesn't go into the goalie's glove.
That's good, yeah.
It stays live.
Oh, interesting decision there. Delmonico, he feeds it into the corner. Croft gets it out of the zone. Quite a few Dragons in the zone. And one was still left behind. Little baby Dragon there.
Baby,
And,
yeah, that's the Baby Dragon. That's a different song.
Yeah.
It's not Baby Dragon.
We used to play that song for baseball. I would play like the walk-up songs. So
Baby Shark,
all of our players had really cool walk-up songs, and then the other team would come up. We'd play Baby Shark. We'd play like the Wiggles and stuff. When they would come up.
That's terrific. The Hartford Yard Goats are great at that, playing walk-up songs that sort of gently poke at some innocuous feature of the other person. Like
Oh, really?
if he kind of looks like, Jerry Seinfeld, they'll play the Seinfeld.
Oh, really? That's great. Just a little shade, right? Yeah. Okay, that one's coming right at us.
It's a nice job by Crest.
That's a point. Point fires. It's wide. Going to dig it out is Smith. Smith's got to get to it. Yeah, he's got a Dragon there. Threading the needle. Coming inside. That was dangerous, Mike. You knew it coming off the wall there. Once got by two Icehawks there.
Where did that go? Was that a 5-hole?
I don't know. My spotter wasn't telling me there. But
It Camp seemed to be down in the butterfly. Not sure exactly where it went. It's been an action-packed first period, JT.
well, you knew once he got off the wall there, and you had a little bit of action over on the side here, and Ayers and Smith both kind of get burnt on it, and threads through. And I mean, you had Camp posted up there, but that release was just a quick snap. 25 seconds remain in the first period of play. Shem, a little mishandle there on the blue line.
Rainey wins it. Gains the zone.
8 seconds. That one gets lodged deep. And coming up the wall, last second. And Icehawks will come to their bench. Dragons. Now I'm curious, how do dragons like make fire? Like how is it that like is it just like belly gas or like what is it about the
Well, it's because they have 4 stomachs.
for what? They did? They're like cows?
Yeah, so
How
the
come cows don't?
methane is produced by the 4th stomach.
Okay. Oh, it's methane.
Yeah. And then they have those spark plugs just below. That's actually where humans' Adam's apples came from. Is because that's, evolutionarily, when humans descended from dragons, that's where the spark plugs were and are for dragons.
So
Yes, JT, yes.
okay. But then the Adam's apple threw me for a loop there.
Yeah.
So it's just male dragons? Or is it
Well,
Female
no,
dragons?
that's a quirk of evolution. Female dragons and as we know from the movie Shrek, female dragons can breathe fire. So I don't understand why you even asked that question.
okay. At least the Adam's apple, I haven't really seen too many females with Adam's apples.
Right. But female dragons have them.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay.
So evolution takes twists and turns. That's
Okay. And we're descended from dragons, they're saying.
yes.
Okay. Just want to clarify that, and didn't know we were going to have an evolution discussion in today's broadcast, but glad we did.
Yeah.
That actually helps clarify a lot of things for me. Yeah, because there is, if you look at the patch, there is a dragon on there,
Yeah.
right? We'll
See,
get a better
just
close-up.
because that dragon has an Adam's apple, we can't tell if it's male or female. That's not the tell.
It's not, okay.
No.
It's the quality of fire at all. Oh, that's a nice one floating towards the net. I'm sure Durso would have liked to give that find that rebound and slap it in.
Shem collects. Hamden. Nice entry, but Shook is disruptive. Press behind the net. He's got his head up.
He's coming right up in the center of the ice. Durso, he's got to chase back for possession. Shem goes the other way with it. Shook's going to peel it off the wall. He tries to dust it off and get it to press. And look who's there, number 91. Hamden gets a change, but they also get an offsides call.
I don't know that was the right call. I think that player still had the puck. On sides. Maybe some stick handling brought it over. Good crowd at the rent yesterday. Nice the field.
It's a big place. We had played last year
And
at
won.
Central at
Is that
Rudy
right?
Field, right?
Okay, that's a maybe 5,000 seat stadium over there at Central.
Oh, it's bigger than that.
Is it?
Yeah. But it felt like we filled more of that space up. The rent is big. You have 2 bowls and it's a natural turf. Natural turf was interesting. It was really moist and cold. So you had the grass and it was a good night. Actually, the winner was twofold. There were 2 pieces. One was a turnover, kind of on the 40-yard line, on Watertown's 40-yard line.
So it's 20 to 15. It's 20 to
14.
15. 20 to
No. It's 14-14, I think, at that point.
14-14.
And there's a turnover,
Okay.
and then Barlow scores on that one. They make it 21-14.
Scored on a big play or scored on a drive?
Got possession, and then drove up.
Yeah.
They were driving all night. It was great. But
Mostly a passing game, a running game?
no, all running. There's like no passes
Option?
for Barlow. And then Watertown had a fantastic quarterback. And one thing I noticed was just like it's a game of mistakes, right? Just like hockey too. Capitalize on mistakes. So that was that one mistake there for Watertown. And the other one, I thought
A fumble or an interception?
it was a fumble. And the other one, I think, it's actually like the defensive tackle. He just somehow stabbed it out, and they came up with it.
Yeah.
And the other one was, so Watertown comes down. They look to score. They score. It's 20-21, and Watertown goes for the 2-point conversion. they had momentum, right? And that is going to be criticized.
Did
And,
Watertown have any kind of kicking game to speak of? Did you see
oh yeah,
them make
yeah.
a
But
kick?
they kicked the other ones.
They took
They already
the other
had-
ones.
They had it. Yeah, it was 14. You know, they had touchdowns and 2 pats, and they went for the 2-point. And yeah, post game, you know, there's going to be a lot of. They were an 8 seed too, out of the 8 team in the bracket, and yeah. It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
job.
Oh, Heslin tries to bury that, and Fortune has the good fortune of getting down to the butterfly and closing the door.
That's a nice save right there. Heslin had time to scout it out.
Oh, dangerous one. Camp is down and coming back around. Taking shots from the point here. Number 88, that's Lindros. He's a big boy there.
Is there a Lindros? I didn't see that.
Yeah, number 88, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the number, not the name. Got it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the name. I just assumed it was Lindros.
It's a good assumption.
Yep. So those, yeah, that'll be Waterville or Watertown and Oakville will be. I'm sure that's going to be a hot button topic, but
I think that
playing bodies here.
well, there's been a lot of hands and elbows up to faces
Yep.
that are not getting called. I've seen that at a lot of levels, high school, prep school. Some referees seem to call it, some seem to ignore it.
What are you going to do as a referee?
I'm gonna enforce the rules.
Well, on the clock back down there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2. So if you're looking for a sign, code, that's it.
Is this, are you a big Da Vinci Code guy?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this has been a physical game so far, and I think the only thing keeping it from being more physical right now is it's a one-goal game.
Yeah. Camp over to Croft. Nice stick work by Camp.
We always sometimes say, you know, if we played that team 10 times, how many times would we win? You know?
I was just having that conversation this morning.
Oh, really?
And my theory is I want to actually play out those 10 times. I want to say it.
Okay.
Well, okay, so go on, though.
No, I'm just saying, you know, fourth game. I mean, you know each other well enough now, and you know, right
It's been
now.
3 Icehawks wins, not very close wins either.
Well,
right?
one was a tie.
Oh, okay,
It was
that's
a tie
right.
down in Hamden. So
That's right. Thank you.
Icehawks are undefeated, but again, you know, like
Yeah.
they play each other enough times, and
Love seeing Ayers with his mohawk and stick handling move. It's
You like
beautiful. Yeah. I feel like that's something that's great for the next level, especially for a D-man.
yeah, open yourself up. And pucks at the feet, and a lot of sticks.
Somewhere Mike DeRoberts is saying,
Feet.
feet, feet.
Yeah, it's Taylor. Is that Taylor or Croft? Are they going to change?
That was Croft.
Smith's got to chase. Smith feeds that back to Press. Gets by Press. Press is going to cover it. Rainey. It's up to Smith. Smith and Rainey working well together. Smith with a hard
Smith
hockey
skating well.
stop. That comes out to Matei. Matei has been a big school goal scorer. I know, number 23. That's him coming around. Does it with a little backhanded. He rims it. Press gets there. Press seals the door. Comes over to Rainey. Rainey.
It's a nice pass by Press. Great work,
Yeah.
great feet work by Press.
Heslin gets a good trip from Fortune there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to hang. And let her take the man with the speed. Hasn't with the shot.
I only have eyes for you, JT.
And we got a delayed penalty coming the way of the Icehawks.
It's going to be a Ryder Press interference.
Yeah, that is the call. Such as the X, right? Have you been practicing your signals?
Mostly just tripping.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Practicing
good one.
Yeah, I've been doing that one.
I would get worried, like I would trip myself if I did that.
I'm very worried about that.
Right? Like you lean down, you're like bend your knees. Just make sure you bend your knees
Yeah,
if you're on the ice when you do the tripping run, right?
Okay, good.
Well, I saw Bill Camp in the office just before, and he was sharing. He's pretty excited for you to get you served.
Join the brother and sisterhood.
Yes.
Greg Delmonico slides into the boards and backtracks very quickly.
I have to think your experience on the broadcast is only going to make you a better
Worse?
referee.
Oh, better.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can count these hours. This is like training hours.
Okay.
You've seen
That's
a lot
a nice
of tape.
play by the Dragons on the power play. Yeah, a lot of tape.
And so far, there's been goals coming out of these penalties. So
I think my years coaching mite hockey is going to be the most important thing.
oh, helping set up the boards and center ice and
Watching, coaching, thinking about, how to in a game with no penalties.
Yeah.
How does one? I think that might be the top level I achieve is mite hockey referee. Half ice.
You could do squirts, PBs. I don't know if I could keep up with. Yeah, I don't even keep up with anybody.
What's that?
I don't know if I could keep up with anybody.
I don't know. At least in half ice, you don't even really have to skate. I don't think.
Well, things we do for our kids. It's not about you. We're doing this for John, right?
Yeah. Hopefully it's fun.
Carol will be pretty excited too. I'm thinking, right? She'll probably come watch your referee games, right?
That will never ever happen.
Will she come see John's?
Play hockey, yes.
Referee
No.
hockey? All right, well, her. It's her loss then.
Yeah, she's a busy lady. I hope you have a nice holiday planned.
Yeah, we did. Boys will be home and it'll be good. Yeah, nice break too. Nice break. We have two solid weeks right now, and then we'll be right back at it. But a lot of New Milford games.
Excellent.
Fill our time with hockey.
Shook wins the foot race.
Not the foot race, but not so much the puck. But it's a nice little
He
slash in
avoids
there.
the icing call. Yeah.
Does avoid the icing call. All right, and he comes back to it. Good job by Shook. Get him fired up. All right, nice job to play the puck too.
Nice pass.
Oh, that's a head contact coming in. Oh, there it is. Luca Durso. Great selling too.
Well,
I want to give Shook the assist on that one for all the
there's
effort.
no doubt about it. And he did make the assist. That was his assist.
Okay. Let me see, double assist for all the work
Double
he did.
assist, yeah.
He won the race down here. He got the turnover there.
Yep. He won the puck, and while being converged upon by two Dragons, he's got the backhand chip pass.
Mm-hmm.
And in the immortal words of some pop star, "Go shorty, it's your birthday."
Okay. Taylor Swift, huh?
I don't think it's
Okay. Taylor's version. You know what I also like there too?
Yeah.
And this is just unsolicited feedback. I love how Shook played the puck there. Because usually he gets pretty fired up and sometimes he'll kind of come in with a retaliatory position. But he played the puck, got possession, and there was just so much going on there.
And he knew where his teammate was.
He did.
That's hard to do.
Yep.
A save by Camp. That Dragon got in unchained. You know, sometimes Dragons are chained in the movies.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I mean, does the animal rights activists, do they cover dragons too or no?
Yeah,
They do?
definitely. PETA has a whole dragon department.
Are dragons animals?
Yes.
They're the sort of mythical creatures? You would consider it in the animal kingdom?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, Komodo dragons. Those are real, right? They don't breathe fire, do they? Do they lose the ability to breathe fire?
I don't understand what you're suggesting.
I want to get a zoom up on one of these patches. Where is it? Oh, there's the dragon right there, right there, right there.
We got a goalie change.
Oh, goalie change. Cold goalie. But he's got a fiery helmet. Look at that helmet, Mike.
Yeah.
That's a lot of airbrush there.
LaCroix in for fortune. And the
LaCroix.
Dragons are hoping that their fortunes change.
And goalie's ready. You don't usually see that with a goalie change.
These guys do it every game, though.
No, but ask the referee asking if the goalie was ready to go.
Oh, I see. I see.
Know? But you get no warm-ups. You just go and... Oh, whoa! Hamden strikes. Was that from the point, Mike?
That was on the
dot?
power play on the face-off.
Yep.
Back to the D.
Yep.
And the shot was on the ice, and it was the rare tip up.
Okay.
A backhanded tip up even.
All right.
Make a little ramp with the back of your stick, and the Dragons are now within 1 goal.
Well, I think if you're a goalie that just came into the game, you appreciate that effort.
I remember the last time LaCroix came into a game.
Okay.
His very first puck touch was a 1-on-0 from Thomas Esslin.
Yeah.
And he didn't touch it; it went in the back of the net.
Yeah. Icehawks would be wise to get down on this end of the ice and throw some shots on the cold goalie, as we say. Right now, they're just trying to assemble and get a breakout. That's not the way to do it. It's a game of possession. Icehawks with possession. Coming in the zone. And look who's on the other side of it. Just like Delmonico. Continuing to offer checking clinics. Spots are limited.
They're free.
Yeah, spots are limited, but
That's not true. Anyone on YouTube can watch it.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, I think. Did you put the clip on YouTube?
No. I just shared that.
But
locally.
you can watch it if you want.
Oh yeah, you
to
can
just
watch
get
that.
into the game.
Yeah.
He is an unchained beast, Blake Delmonico.
Yeah, we don't chain that dragon.
No. Ayers rims it. Taylor, Croft, Ayers, Smith carrying.
Croft feeds it up. Taylor there. Taylor tries to get goal side on it. Taylor with some physicality. And Heslin comes down to join the party. Got to keep it on sides to let Taylor get off, and he's not able to get across that pesky blue line. All right. Well, he's got a face-off closer to us, Mike. Start. 4-3 game, 5:27.
You have school for 2 full weeks? Yeah, you have school on Friday the 22nd?
Full day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. But
New Milford, no.
But we do get that next week, 2 days off because you have, kids have everything off, but Christmas Eve and Christmas is things off. So. But no tournament to come to, right?
No tournament.
All right, we got an icing call, and that's going to come down far away, and someone's upset about that. Arguing the icing calls, I don't know if it's worth your energy, but each their own, I guess, Mike. Pesky dot right there. See that dot right there, Mike?
Oh, is that?
It looks like a puck.
You want me to climb over and?
I can make it look like it's in the center. There it is. It's right on the dot. That looks like it's a puck. So see it. Right there. It's not actually there. Go talk to the rink folks.
Yep.
See if we can't get a clean on this glass. Shem steps down, tries to get up to Heslin. It's the Dragons that
do a nice job rotating to support a D-man who's down. That's nice to see.
coming up ice.
Heslin forward. Poke check by Lindros. Lindros with a tape-to-tape pass. Nice effort. A wobbling puck goes across the top of the crease. Presses in, leaves it for Heslin. Heslin's going to shoot that.
Oh, there it is. Thomas Heslin goal, points to the fan club. And interesting celebration where he points to his fans and trips and gets some high fives, and that's the fourth one for Heslin today.
There was not a lot of room there, but there was enough room. Beat the goalie near side high. You know, when those goalies get down in the butterfly, sometimes they have the one knee down and the other up, and they're trying to lean up against that post.
Okay.
They got to be pretty big to cover it all,
Yeah.
and LaCroix is not quite there yet.
Well, the first shots on LaCroix, right? As he made his entry
It might be.
halftime. What do you think about that strategy of splitting every game rather than just giving them one goalie of the game. And
I mean, I understand. I think the various arguments, but I like the splitting. If only because it
splitting
doesn't
the
ask
game or
splitting the
weekend?
game.
Okay.
If only because it doesn't ask, let's say, a 10-year-old to pack up all his gear and drive to Hamden on a Sunday,
Good point.
expecting to do nothing.
Yeah. Well, it is good to have two goalies, though. It works
Yeah.
out well
Yeah.
in so many ways, and I mean, one of them is just in practice too. To have
Yeah.
two on the squad,
Yeah.
really makes for a lot more. I think it's good development. But I can see the argument for goalie parents.
Yeah.
Well, you spend all this money and you're only playing half as many games, But we've had such a goalie shortage too, though.
Is that right?
Oh, like in so many ways. Sometimes teams have a hard time just putting a squad together, not having goalies.
Wow.
We've been fortunate here, the Icehawks. And then you have New Milford's team that has like five goalies.
Like
It's
they roster
It's like a
five
goalie.
goalies.
They think suit 4. It's like
Wow.
a goalie farm, So, trying to figure that out.
I mean, are they like bulbs where you plant them in October, or is it like you plant them in the spring? How do goalies get grown?
I think it's the same gestation period as like Cabbage Patch Kids.
I see.
Plant them in the. I don't know how that's not a roughing call. I don't know how that's not a roughing call with the hands away. Hands away from the face and the head contact. I mean, that wasn't a shoulder check, was it, Mike?
No, it wasn't. It was a face-up.
And they're talking right now. As he makes his way to the bench, but
It wasn't a cross-check. The hands did get extended, though.
and there's an on-call there. They're going to go outside the zone. What was the call?
Why did the whistle blow?
I don't know. Right? Did it go out of bounds? Did the puck go squirt out of bounds there?
I ended up focused on Heslin, and I don't know how the play ended.
Well, we'll have the boys in the... Oh. And looking to get it back is Delmonico. Looking out for his centerman.
I think that it's going to be...
Oh, Delmonico. And this is getting, like we said, Mike, now it's a 2-goal game. And this is not the referee you want to challenge.
Which is good. I mean, we don't want a passive referee right now, so...
No. Well, it's a 2-man system, though. And I got to think that's Delmonico sticking up for his fellow centerman, Heslin.
All of them all those Hawks trying to put shoulders into people in those last 40 seconds especially.
Yep. But we've seen this game, these penalties have resulted in goals. So the first 2 penalties were goals on either side.
At first I thought that was going to be offsetting, but I don't think there's a dragon in the box.
No, I think it is.
No, it is offsetting.
Yeah, it is
5 on 5.
Yep. Well, if you just tuned in, you're starting to see the feisty action between these two teams.
There should be a CHC rule. You can't play each other regular season more than twice.
Yeah. Well, but CHC was the one that looked for these tier 2 teams to have play each other 4 times. Because there were only going to be 8 teams or something, so they wanted to make sure they.
Which 2? How does that affect this situation?
I think this was a legacy of the schedule when we originally had.
Oh, the Icehawks were
going
listed
to be
as tier 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And then they opted to stay because they couldn't get the scheduling going with all these teams to get 4 games. So they're like, screw it, we'll just do tier 3. Even though right now they're one of the top tier 3 teams. Oh, nice work by Press to get that back over. But Broyd's there.
Shook does very well to back that down. That's a nice job by him.
Yep. And Wilson just throwing some gentle.
Gratuitous.
They were gentle cross checks. Just letting you know I'm right here.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let you get off the crossbar. Continue in there. What game do we have coming up here, Mike?
Usually that's a Bantam A1
Oh, nice.
club starting to get loose.
one gets outside the zone and into the defensive zone.
The Chapog Heavy Bantam A1 team.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Well, don't sleep on Chapog. Quite a squad this year.
I think they've got some skaters. Certainly helped. The addition of Gunnar O did not hurt.
No.
There's also a couple of sophomores from Nonawag that they're excited about.
Yeah, I was talking to Gunnar O's dad the other night,
Oh, okay.
Rumsey, and he was saying they've got a solid 1 1/3 lines, he said. I don't know if that meant anything about Gunnar or not. But hey, in D3 hockey, if you've got one good line, that's all you need. D2, you need to have 2 lines. Oh, I read that. Yeah. All right, back at it. Heslin on the ice. Heslin there. And late whistle. What? Was that an offsides?
Well, it was offside.
It's so far off. I don't know if we need the embellishment on the description.
But
if it's so far off, your whistle was so far
you
off.
just play the whistle, right? Like,
right?
maybe he fumbled with his whistle. I don't know.
I mean, it's on your hand.
Mine's not for today's clinic. I have to hold a regular whistle. It's actually, JT, my recess whistle.
Whoa. You're on the ice tonight?
Yeah.
This is on ice for clinic? Like.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Where is it? Here?
U.S. Military Academy.
Oh my gosh, you got to go over there.
Yes.
Hey, they won yesterday against Navy. Is that right? You see that?
Yeah.
Woo-ha. Yes, I'm looking to start the checking clinic too. And chasing along the outside. Oh, another one along the ice. Coming back up. Rainey feeds. Oh, interesting play there. I like the tippy tap.
That's good stuff by a bunch of Hawks right
Jim's
there.
going to fire that one in. Gives it life. He's got a chase, and Trick comes down to it. Yeah, Shook with the shot. Runs a little wide, but it was definitely in the general direction, as they say in
That was a
Monty
nice
Python.
sequence. It was a nice sequence.
Yep. Oh my gosh, just look at the check up on, like, no effort on the puck the whole time. Almost a spearing call there, the way he came in on that. And just gliding right in.
What is spearing?
Spearing is using the butt end of the stick.
Yeah.
I've seen it called, but I feel like it happens more often than it actually gets called. Oh, leaving it behind. Just there. And LaCroix covers, and someone just lost the stick. That's the end of the period. Wow. It's, you got some hockey here, Mike.
Nice to see Heslin try to get it across to Shook there on that 2-on-1. That's a good job by him.
Hey, get a scoring effort there, right? The waning seconds of the second period.
I think we're at the point now where I'm just hoping we get through the third period.
All right, well,
Without
it's good hockey.
without incident.
That's my dad right there.
You're asking a lot here, Mike.
Yeah.
They're 13 and 14-year-old boys, all right? I'd like to think you understand this age group pretty well. All right, we'll both check
If I don't, it's no one's fault but mine.
checking our socials here. Seeing if we're getting any likes. Oh, we got 16 viewers.
That's great.
Crushing it today. Well, I know some of my skaters fans are here in house in the barn. O'Neill Arena.
Some of your what?
Some of my skaters fans.
I see.
They're over
I
in
see.
the. We're gonna do a fan
So they're
cam.
gonna add views later.
Oh, for sure. We actually, I will say, that's the one thing that's interesting. We've been using that Sideline HD system, and we do get a ton of views afterwards because, you know, you've probably seen it. You get the highlight clips, right, for your player.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
Does that
hours
count
and
as a
hours
whole
and hours.
view?
I think it does because if you go, I don't know, or it could just be on the Sideline HD thing, but so we actually get some views afterwards. But I think it's been helpful. I think parents and their players too appreciate it. You know, lets you relive the magic, and when there's no hockey, there can be some hockey. You know, and you see things you don't always see. Coming up ice, Lindros gets dispossessed. He's upset about it. He's going to try to throw body into big boy Croft, but Croft is no worse for wear. And that one's offsides. That was so offside. Just blow the whistle and drop it. I always say, like, the one thing about reffing, like, my sons, did the clinics, and my oldest, he did a few games, right? And you always find out, like, oh, miscue on the check. He's looking for bodies, that kid. Crucis, right?
I think there's one thing that he likes to do in a hockey game.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen it before. Well, maybe I've seen it a little bit. Nice feed over to Ayers. Ayers gets it up ice. They get a line change.
And Ayers escape danger narrowly. That's a nice job by them.
Kowalczyk gets it deep. He gives chase. Meets at the other side of the net. That puck goes the other way. What's that called? The little tap tap? Like, hey, I'm here. Tap tap tap.
I guess.
Hey, I'm here.
I don't know.
I'm here. I'm coming for you.
Is the point of that I'm coming for you? Or is the point of that pretending to be a teammate that you should pass it to?
No, I'm coming for it.
Yeah.
I saw it the other day. It was like at the blue line. The puck was like below the goal line. Just tap tap tap. The kid is like, what? Like, I'm not going to have the puck by the time you're even anywhere near me. So I don't know what your deal is. No, that's one thing. I go back to my previous thought. You start to see the game a little differently because you see that third team on the ice.
Yes.
And in so many ways, if no one's talking about you, that's the best thing that can happen.
Totally.
Right? Because it means you're doing your job and no one's complaining about it because you're doing a good job. So
Almost as it's not a bad metric for a player too.
yeah, prepare to be ignored.
Yeah. Especially if you're like new to the lineup, young player.
Shot by Press. That's a little wide. A little bit of a block in there. Shem on the other side. He gets it on the wall, but that's picked off by a Dragon. Dragon's looking to come in. Press is going to help out. Press was body angled by him and both Taylor.
It's like a double screen.
It kind of was, yeah. That's legal, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it can't be straight up interference, right?
Passive.
Which you can angle.
Passive obstruction.
Oh, and Press. Oh no, too many. He looks to play it, and his teammate's got to run off the ice. That's not unlike what we saw from Croft, but that was much deeper in the zone. 32 and 80, trading shoulders. There he is, John Croft, rips it around, up the ice, gets it to Shook, at the Shook skates. And coming inside, looking to move it in. Camp, oh, nice job. Help out there, the D-man was Shook. And this is getting testy. There's going to be frustration here. So I think the Dragons thought they had an easy one there. And cross-check for White, it sounds like.
Machado's a skilled player. That was nice work by him to get past Ayers and get in on Camp.
He's looking like he's gassed. He's huffing and puffing pretty good. As Dragons probably do. Right? They need oxygen for the Flames too, right?
Well,
or do they have a separate
No,
oxygen center?
it's really all methane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Methane is combustible, but requires oxygen to burn.
You're overthinking this, JP.
Okay, sorry.
Is that true? Okay.
Okay.
Well, there's ambient oxygen.
Sure, but I mean, there's only so much, you know? It's a limited reagent, I mean, right?
Okay.
You're kind of in my wheelhouse, I'm not going to lie. All right, Icehawks on the PK, but with possession. Well, start the clock. Well, and picking it up about 30 seconds later.
Camp is going to be especially attentive to the clock during the Icehawks penalty kill.
Yep, he's getting an extra 20 seconds
Josh
of
Shook helps out Croft.
PK time.
Yeah.
Start the clock.
That was a long stretch, wasn't it, JT?
Sure was. We didn't see it. But
I wonder if they'll make an adjustment.
I doubt it. I mean, they'd have to get a stoppage if that's the case. And good luck asking the volunteer scorekeepers to do that. Shot. Icehawks getting shots here on the PK. come inside. And those 4, that was a nice square that just kind of closed down. Right, you always try to play the square. You usually see that's a strategy on the penalty kill, and it's almost as if those 4 just saw one player with the puck, nobody else around, and they were able to just suffocate the play. It's usually not giving oxygen.
Yes, right. Thank you.
Yes.
I was given a fire protection blanket for Thanksgiving.
To wear to this game?
No,
Fire blanket. What's the purpose of that?
to put out fires.
To put out fires, or
Yeah.
okay? And yeah, looks like Croft was looking to freeze. The way he stepped in on that. Yeah, loose puck. And Rainey gets a nice clear. He'll ice it up. It's going to be an ice, but that's not the worst call right there. The penalty had expired, but again, still going to have an ice during a penalty in USA hockey rules. But get a line change and no harm, no foul.
Good to have a line change.
All right, so Kristen Camp being upset the clock wasn't started, which is totally fair. Icehawks ready for this face-off. The Dragons slowly making their way down here. I would almost say moseying their way down.
Down Mount Sauron.
Right. Right.
This is a Ridgefield Lions Icehawks matchup that's going to follow this game.
Okay. How many A's in this Ridgefield team? 4 or 5?
On what team?
On the Ridgefield Lions team. Usually they have a lot of A's.
Oh, is that right?
Just feed over across the goal mouth. Kowalczyk to press. Press looking up ice. He's looking for the big pass. And he gets one, but to a Dragon. And giving chase is Delmonico. And Kowalczyk with his own entry. He comes in with it. And Taylor there helping. Shem fires one. Oof. It's the meaty side of the back of the knee.
Of the Blake Delmonico.
Yeah. Kowalczyk digs at the wall. He's there with Taylor, 26 and 24, average of 25, between those two numbers. Comes to press.
You add so much value.
Well, 25 is not a huge number, but in hockey it actually is, right?
Why is that?
No, there's a lot of like lower numbers in hockey. You know, you don't see many of the 90s, the 80s. Oh, nice catch by Kowalczyk. That was a stretch pass.
Yeah.
And a lot of open ice, and use it. Press fires! And LaCroix with the save. He's on his keister, but he's hopping back up, and it's 5-3 here.
That's known as a rump save, JT.
Rump, rump, rump. Like, is that Rumpelstiltskin, too? Rumpelstiltskin, is there a dragon in that one, too? Speaking of rumps?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
We should have done a lot more research on our fairy tales before this broadcast.
You should.
I do a lot, Mike. I do so much.
Yeah, but you don't know enough about fairy tales.
I don't. There's some really dark fairy tales out too. Is that like
the Grimms?
Yeah.
They're
like,
terrible.
Is that like the German nature of fairy tales, or Norwegian, or right?
Yeah.
They're
No,
really
I
dark.
think places where it gets dark.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that wraparound and loose puck, and there's going to be some people looking for answers for why that was such a short whistle.
Camp would have liked to have the puck, but he did not.
He did not, but he did have a whistle, so kind of the same thing. That one comes along the rim. Durso looks to feed it up. Heslin's there. Durso stabs at it again. Comes to Croft. Croft feeds to Heslin. Heslin coming inside. Little draggy drag. Heslin fires. Stick redirects it for Leroy.
That's French for the cross, JT.
Do you think the seltzer helps with the fire? The bubbles of the seltzer? This carbon dioxide is a
When you say the seltzer, what do you mean?
LaCroix. Lacrosse. LaCroix, the seltzer brand.
Oh.
It's Foley, right?
I'm a polar seltzer guy
you
myself.
are so New England.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's not LL Bean or Polar
No. I mean, if it's from Worcester, I'm gonna buy it.
or B&M Baked Beans,
Yeah.
I mean, everything about you is New England. slapper. That's going to be a huge ice. Not sure what that accomplishes, but and looks like we got a roughing call here. Number 12, Bears. Bears with the roughing call. Oh, we see that. It's a head scratcher. Didn't see it. Did you see that, Mike?
I did not see it.
So much for you being the spotter.
So much for me.
All right, that's going to be a face-off inside the defensive zone for the Icehawks. 5-3, 8:30 left, 1:30 goes on the board. Number 12 errors in the box for a roughing call.
If the Dragons get this next goal, it will change the complexion of this game.
Monaco winning the face-off, and comes back to the Dragons. Press. Oh, somebody likes that. Looks like the Icehawks bench appreciates that physicality. Press. Handling. That one up on edge. And Rainey's trying to get to it. Rainey gets jammed up. Skates. Comes back around to Press. Press is going to try to buy himself some time again. Right beneath us. That comes back around. Oh, and reaching an extension by Camp. And nobody appreciates the slash at the end. And making an exit are the Dragons. And communicating something about that would be an interference call. But
What did he mean? Like if the game were still being played?
I heard him say that too in the game before. Like that was be crouch strikes. Those would be this. You know, like I think it's just communicating.
It's not necessarily
You're at the line, but not over it. You know.
Okay.
I think that's. I mean, that's something I've always heard from our senior rules expert and emeritus referee in charge, Bill Camp. And he'll say, you know, it's all about communication with referees. Should be communicating. It should not just be through penalties.
Ooh, I would have liked to seen Kowalczyk get loose on that one. Kowalczyk 1-0 is a recipe for disaster for a goaltender.
I saw some heavy sticks right now, and doing a lot to jam things up. Oh, Press just trucks his opponent, Lightfoot, and he drops like a heavy anchor, I guess you could say. And I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know why the whistle would have blown there.
They're off for now.
They still had the puck.
All right, so
Would a save lead to a whistle and a delayed penalty necessarily?
But
well, it just did.
But someone is going to the referee is going over there
That's
with Press.
a rider press.
And what's
Elbow.
that? Elbow or it's an elbow or high stick?
He pointed to his elbow. It was that play right there that you described as a trucking.
3-on-5. Oh, they hadn't had possession that whole time.
Right.
Did they pull their goalie? Did they pull?
Yes. Yeah. They were 6-on-4.
5? Wow. All right. Well, now they're 5-on-3. And playing deep right now. That's kind of wild.
Yes.
They seeded the zone. That one comes over to Camp. Camp redirects it up into the netting behind us, or to our side. To Mike's right. That's gonna be the money shot. We'll make that the YouTube frame.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Has them face off. I thought we were 3-on-5. No, we're 4-on-5 now because there's only 8 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
So 4-on-5, and it's on an Icehawks stick. It's a good place for a PK. And now it's back to the Dragons. Dragons give it to Shem. Shem and Croft working together with Press in the box, kind of jumbling up the defensive pairings. 4 solid players on the ice right now. And 60 seconds remain in the Icehawks penalty. I'd say this is the 5th or 6th penalty here for the Icehawks.
It's been a bunch.
Right. Shem draws over. Shem feeds it back to Croft, playing a little catch and keep away. Uh-oh. And Press, Heslin there. Losing possession. Don't always see that. He does some magic with his stick. The way he can draw in. And 88 checks him right at the Dragons bench. The layer.
25 seconds to go here on the Dragon power play. Right now they have it in their defensive zone.
Shem thinks about stepping up, but
A wise move, I think.
Seeds the zone. Still 10 seconds remain in the penalty. Puck below the goal line. Oh, Shem and Croft communicating. Somehow, Shem not doing what Croft expected.
Good feet by Shem.
And comes off. And we got 5-on-5 hockey here, I think.
Ryder presses out of the box. Door gets shut. Croft to Shem. Shem to Shook.
Oh, you're already reading. Oh, you're reading the script here.
That's right.
It didn't even happen yet, and you
That's
were
right.
saying what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Did you have the script for these games?
It's like WWE.
That's why.
Vince McMahon emails me on Thursday night.
Okay.
The whole game's scripted out.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
And now Shook comes too, right? Now? Okay. I didn't know that. I just show up with the camera and.
Yeah, no, it's entertainment.
Okay.
When I read that Heslin was going to have 4 goals, I was like, whoa, big move by the writers this week.
Oh, so you're saying it's only 4?
4 goals by Heslin?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as of 4:44 to go in the third period.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, if you're reading the script, then you probably know exactly how many for the game. Oh, Shook being pesky.
Yeah,
And,
forechecking.
Coach Heslin loves that.
Yep.
He's all about the forecheck and the back check, for that matter. And even the checks, all kinds of those things. I know. For the
Blank
longest
checks,
time,
bounce checks.
for the longest time watching hockey, I had no idea what a forecheck was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure I really know, but I just say it when the puck is skaters are farther away from it.
It still basically just means skating like a maniac when they have the puck in their defensive zone, right?
Yeah.
And anything that happens is good.
Yeah.
As long as you
Has nothing to do with checks.
As long as they yeah, right.
It's just where you're pressuring, right?
There you go. Okay, we got 4 minutes to go here in this Bantam hockey matchup.
Delmonico, the centerman, that's a good back check for Delmonico. Goes over to Shem. Shem tries to feed it. He gets to the press. Press has got time. He goes the other way with it. Oh, and his opponent busts the tire. Bruce is looking to try to get inside.
That's an obnoxious play by 88.
It really is, right? And he's a D-man, right? He's a D-man stepping deep.
Yeah.
And some communication here with the referee in charge and Kristen Camp.
Like, why does he get to jab at me like that when I clearly have the puck?
Yeah.
My son does a pretty good imitation of referee telling players to back up.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, he's going to be great then, huh? Acting.
This pass by Rainey.
Oh, Heslin. We're going to get a skate sharpened after this game. A lot more snow in Heslin today. Yeah, doing something. His skates are doing something.
Yeah.
Kind of skittering along the edge there. I don't know if he's got a burr on his one of his edges.
You ever use those like rubber skate stones? They're advertised as fine adjustments.
No. My son told me yesterday, like he got his skate sharpened afterwards, and he said he changed his blades after the first period yesterday. Like, you did that on the bench? He's like, yeah. All right. Fair enough.
I'd be horrified that they would fall out as soon as I hop on the ice.
Right? He's all about it. He's kind of a prima donna about his skates now, so I guess it's an important part of the game. But
yeah.
Who am I to know? I was skating on skates that never even got sharpened out of the box when I started playing in college.
That was some slow motion hockey there.
It really was. And you know what? Camp was like, yeah, whatever.
So a little truce.
I think he waved to that puck on the way by,
Yeah.
Press really loves those huge passes, huh?
Loves them. Good at them too.
And Dragon's coming in the zone, but a lot of white jerseys there. Lightfoot comes around, looks for the wraparound. Looking to seal the door is Camp.
A Dragon goal there, plus a pulled goaltender, would lead to a dramatic final minute.
Shadow, and again, good extension by Camp. Stretching himself out, that 6-foot frame or so, right? He's probably got some good reach there too, right?
Oh yeah,
he's a lanky fellow.
He's not a Kevin Willis.
I don't know who Kevin Willis is.
He's a 7-foot NBA player for the Atlanta Hawks with the arms of like a 6'4" guy.
He plays goalie too?
Yeah, no, he's terrific.
Okay. Face off. Dragons get possession. Try to flop it over, and Camp again is going to come to it. And Dursa, or is that Shook giving a quizzical look to his opponent as he makes his way up off the ice.
Lightfoot decided that he wanted to make his way up off the ice by putting pressure on the throat of Durso.
No, I think was it Durso? I think it was Shook who was on the ice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shook showing some great restraint. Love that. Shem coming up the middle.
Well, it's always been his strength.
Always, just flexing. Okay.
Shem.
Carries it all the way up. Playing back is Shook for him. Shook and Croft back on the...
A rare D combination.
Yeah, you always see that. And backhanding it, getting it deep. Looking to maintain possession in the zone. Makes it difficult to pull your goalie. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to. You need to get a timeout here if they...
Why not, JT?
Puck up on edge. That one staying up on edge.
They're not doing it yet, though.
No, they're not. But the Zamboni door is moving, so that's always the sign here. Close to the end of the game. The creek, it's like they intentionally don't oil it. So we all know.
You have to pay extra for that sound.
It's right. That's a post-production. They dub it in.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, fully worked, right?
Just like your relative with the Emmy, right?
That's
or,
right.
or the Oscar? Emmy? Oscar.
All those things.
All those.
I don't think Dumb and Dumber won an Oscar, but
Did they do the work for Dumb and Dumber?
they did. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. A lot of fart noises.
And the Oscar for fart noises goes to.
I think that's a subcategory, yeah.
It ought to be. They award it like off location.
Yeah.
Nice win there.
And crowd favorite, huh? A lot of the Icehawks players don't really appreciate big guy from Hamden. 28 seconds remain. And just watch your own player safety here.
Yep.
And Shook comes in and saw that one coming a mile away. Press draws back. Press playing keep away. And it's a good player to give it to. Heslin again, skates blow out. And I want to get a skate sharpened here. And little celebration at mid-ice. And 4-goal game for Heslin. Add one for Durso. And we got ourselves a 5-3 final here at the O'Neill Arena, Canterbury School in New Milford, Connecticut.
What's this whole facility called? Does it have a name? The building?
No, don't know.
Okay.
All right, Icehawks victorious. We're going to wrap it up here. What do we got next? You know? Something coming up next week?
There's a game on the schedule for Saturday, but there's nothing on the schedule for Sunday.
Oh, okay.
There was a game that went away. There's a 12:15 tilt against CJR AAA
Oh, at Rumsey
on
School.
Saturday at the Rumsey Hall School.
Oh, let's try to, I can try to get, see if I can get a better Wi-Fi connection up there. Try to do the game on the glass there.
That would be great.
They don't really have a high vantage like you have here at O'Neill.
And the Rumsey players will likely be available, right?
I'm thinking yes.
School's out
Oh, yeah, school's out. Yeah, I think Wednesday they're done.
Wednesday.
All right, there he is. Full game winner. There he is. And if we had post-game interviews, we'd definitely do one for him. All right, there he is. Delmonico. We got Durso. Sometimes we get a little waves out of them. We're just like adoring fans here, you know?
That's right.
Hoping we get some notoriety or recognition.
All right. Well, wish me luck on my travels and my educational journey.
I am so excited for you. I have so many questions for next week.
I just want to know if you can raise your left hand for a penalty, or does it have to be your right?
Well, where's your whistle? You need to ask
For a
yourself
delayed
that question.
penalty.
Where's your whistle?
But am I allowed to? What am I allowed to do?
You never raise your whistle, man.
Okay, but if I'm allowed to have my whistle in my right and raise my left.
I think my wife is already close to scoring, so we're not even on air. But I could be wrong.
People
All
are
right,
people are missing out.
there he is. Coach of the game, Coach Delmonica. Good sportsmanship there.